Staying with us in this segment, still in line with the International Women's Month and how women are making game-changing strides in the society, their homes, workplace, and other areas. We will each be talking about game-changing stories that have shaped our lives. Our viewers also will be winning prizes on this segment. So the very first person to call in during this segment to share a game-changing story will be winning a goodie bag from Maggie. Ooh. And also the very first person to tweet to at TVC Connect using the hashtag YourView on TVC and hashtag Maggie in Nigeria will also be winning a goodie bag from Maggie. So call us on the numbers on your screen: 020-163-52013, 090-241-63440. I'd love to have you be the very first caller so you can win a goodie bag from Maggie. But first, let me ask the ladies, share a bit of your game-changing stories in just generally society, life, food, the whole works.
So, for a very long time, I didn't do any sort of skincare because I grew up as a tomboy. I was raised in the midst of three boys. I was the only girl, so I didn't learn some things on time. But I got to a point in my life where I now started paying attention to what I put in my body, through my mouth, and what I put on my skin, which led me into creating my product, my banana product. And now I've moved it up further to a point where I can go out effortlessly without makeup on my face like I am today. It's my birthday and everybody was expecting at least put some makeup. I'm like, I'm glowing. This is game changing for me. Now I pay attention to what goes into my body. And why did I start that? Because I realized that a lot of the products we have out there have chemicals in them, right? So people are manufacturing products, making it very affordable, but then they are laced with chemicals. And you're just putting, everything on your body, just putting it on your body. You don't know, a few years' time, you're coming down with issues, diseases, cancer, and all of that. There's a lot of research on what we should put into our body. So I take care of my body, what I eat. I'm always taking lemons, I'm taking fruits, I'm taking healthy ingredients into my body. And what I apply on my body, I pay special attention. So now you can invite me for an event and I'll come without makeup on my face and I will glow like I am glowing. This is my game-changing story.
Okay, girl, you prepared for this. Well done. Well done. All right, Nima, what's your game-changing story? Okay. We're waiting for our first caller. Please call in because
yes,
it's very good. There's a goodie bag.
Gift for our game-changing story. So my game-changing story, because my photos are backing up and showing me what I did in 2020. When Zip fell ill with COVID.
Okay, let me pause you. We have Rahimat, first caller from Lagos. Hello, Rahimat. You're the very first caller and you're winning a goodie bag from Maggie. Tell us a bit about your, but just be an interesting game changer story. Rahimat, go ahead.
Don't cut.
Oh, yes, we lost it. Oh, I'm so sorry.
But she's still first caller.
But should we call her back? We can try to call her back. Maybe the cut went off. Please, let's try producers to call her back. Yeah.
So I remember that we were locked up at home and it seemed everything was boring. I'd seen death pass through my eyes when he stopped breathing for a few hours or a few seconds that night. Just breathing was short. I kept trying to do whatever I could do. Nothing could help us. They didn't give us a manual. We didn't prepare for this. No, I was just doing garlic and pepper and turmeric and all of those herbal products I have at home and a lot of black seed oil. But what was game-changing for me was the number of soups I started cooking when we were recovering, and the pictures were showing. I saw my groundnut soup, my efori roll, everything I was doing at the time to make things work. A lot of cow leg, So I can really cook. That's my game-changing story.
Okay.
It changed everything for us in the house.
Nice, yes, very nice. Let's monitor who's hashtagging first.
Yeah.
Who sent the first message.
I'm on Twitter. Nobody has.
Let's see. The first person to post on at TVC Connect and also hashtag Maggie in Nigeria and YourView on TVC.
They're supposed to tell you a game-changing story when they tweet.
Yes.
Only one person has tweeted.
So I have Efe. Good morning, Efe. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Good morning.
Yay! I think you're going to be our first caller because we couldn't reach Rahimat again. Efe, go ahead, please. Share with us.
Okay. Efe calling from Ujodu Bega.
Okay.
Okay. My game changer story is happened just a few years ago when I had a connection with a colleague.
I need some volume. I can't hear you.
At 11. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Yes, I can hear you, but
Okay, so what happened was that I was just called and asked if I could do a job. I never knew anything about the job. It was a link from UK, and I just said I could do it. You know, I hadn't gotten the job. I just said I could do it. And then I was handed over the job to do a write-up for someone. And when I got the write-up, I got the questions. It was like 2-page questions. I actually didn't understand anything in the question, but I just said I could do it. You know what? They offered to pay me a huge amount of money. I accepted, and I just started.
Whoa.
And somehow I was able to do it. And up till today, years have gone by, I'm still doing that for so many people.
Wow.
And that has been a game changer for me.
Oh, amazing.
fantastic. You
Okay,
know,
so we have our first tweet from Oluwa Kishi.
please screen grab it so that we can.
Fumi Odumos. So hers came a minute before Lambo versus Lambo.
Okay.
Hashtagging Maggie in Nigeria and wishing the ladies happy Women's Month.
But she did not share.
They didn't share.
They need to share a game changing story.
Okay, so you guys, you need to share. I think they thought.
YK, what's your own game changing story?
My game changing, everybody knows it, was after my father died. I decided to host a festival on
Celebration.
behalf of my father. Called it Celebration. Today, it's over 25 years on. We're still there. We're still game changing.
Nice. And you've gone global.
Yes, so
We've gone global.
Yeah, amazing.
We've gone, you know, it hosts in more than one location in Lagos in October. It makes October. In fact, when we started, you know, the tickets to come to Nigeria are very cheap in October. But after a lot of people started coming into Nigeria for celebration, the tickets went up.
Yeah.
Flight tickets, you know. So we
It
knew
became an
that.
international festival.
We had made an impact for tickets to change the price of tickets to become more expensive in October. We knew that.
Fantastic. Well done, YK,
because when we
and the entire
started,
team.
the tickets were not.
Yeah.
So when we had to
They
be
didn't
bringing
know.
people in, hey, we started to hear it.
But well done, fantastic.
That's my game-changing story.
Fantastic.
What about
My own,
yours?
I'm trying to rack my head, but I think the one that pops up is many years ago when I was totally jobless, didn't have nothing. I was out of work, no job, and somebody offered me to work in a production. I think it was Ultimate Search, either Good Ultimate Search or one of those major reality shows. So I was one of the assistant producers there. And I was away for 3 months doing that production. And after that, I came back and my salary was 420,000 naira. For somebody who has not worked for so long, for a year and a half, and I got that money and God says, sew it. Man, it was a difficult sewing to sew. My mother was like, hey, are you sure you heard? I said, I heard. So I carried everything, like just for 3 months, and I sewed it. And then after that,
That was game
changing because after that I got the job from High TV, then TVC came and God just opened doors for me, and I'm grateful.
That's a lot
so
of
for me,
faith.
trust me, it was a very one of those straight faiths that you have to put it, and I'm grateful to God that actually was a game changer. So we have our winners from our phone calls, and we have our winner online. We'll reach out to you to give you your Maggie giveaways, and so we're going to
someone has shared on
a game changing story.
AY for Real Digital Market says, "Good morning, ladies. I started barbing my hair myself when I tried using a clipper for the first time, and for 6 months in school, and I didn't go to the barber shop. Hashtag Maggie in Nigeria."
Fantastic. That's our winner. Please screen grab it so we can reach out to him. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Okay, let's go on a very short break now. We come back. We continue with the show.
People have put their game-changing stories. I think we should now be changing it to 5 people at least.
We'll head back after the break. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.